Hi everyone, James Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited because as you guys already know, I am a lover of all things eBay. I'll go on eBay for just about anything, for books, anything like wigs, old wigs, new wigs. And I spotted on eBay someone reselling a wig from my own line, James Mansfield Beauty. This was too good to pass up. I thought, how much of a gag would it be if I wouldn't bought back my own wig? Well, that's what happened today. I saw it listed and I thought, well, why not? When in Rome, right? So I bought back this wig on eBay. Here's the OG listing. Yes. So here we go. Here it is. It is this wig right here. Look at the bags that come with James Mansfield Beauty. Yes. It was advertised on the post. Comes in original bag with logo. Yes. These may be a collector's item someday when I'm long dead. This is the wig. This is our acid bath from James Mansfield Beauty. I've had this wig for a while. Like we've stocked it and restocked it, but I've never actually like worn it. So I think we should wear it. Let's try it on. We're going to try it on. All right, we are back. This is the wig on my head. This is the acid bath from James Mansfield Beauty. And just so you know, the only place you can buy my wigs is at jamesmansfieldbeauty.com. I do not resell on eBay or even sell on eBay at all. They're only available on my website. So just putting that out there in case you see a listing, it is not me. Now, this is the wig. I have to say, I do love the acid bath. I haven't had it back in a while, but I might bring it back because, again, it is a fun wig. Like, this is such a fun color. Okay, now I'm going to take this off and we're going to transform this wig just for funsies because I bought this wig back, so now I have to make my money's worth. So here we go. So let's go and transform the acid bath. All right, welcome back. We have the wig all pinned onto the head. Now let's start transforming the acid bath. This wig is so fun. Now this is one of my 80s moldy kind of wigs, styled after like Gem and the Holograms kind of tees. Like, yes. I've never actually styled one out fully before, so this will be interesting. We are going to be serving a full-on, like, super villain from the 1980s in this. Now, how have y'all been? Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been forever since I made a video. It's been like 4 days, or maybe more. I have to say, I am so excited because I want to start doing a lot more stuff on my YouTube channel. Yes, I want to start trying out some new things, so I'm glad you guys are along for the ride with me. Not to mention, I also have to like do some standard tutorials that just to get them out there to help, you know, fix my algorithm when it comes to like videos they recommended, especially with like hairstyling videos. A lot of my really old ones have been getting recommended. And not that they're bad, it's just they're out of date. So I don't want people watching my old work. Makes me feel like an actress when I say things like that. Oh no, don't watch my old things. Only watch my new things. I'm like a lifestyle guru. Oh my God, lifestyle gurus. Remember when that was like a thing all the celebrities were doing back in the day? Like Angela Lansbury had one, like I think it was like Positive Moves or something. And it's where that infamous meme of her comes from where she's in the bathtub. Or who is the soap opera actress that did Brenda Dixon? Ugh. Or Donna Mills too. She did one too, but Brenda Dixon I think was the one everyone parodied. Welcome to my home. And it's like, look at all of these tacky dresses I own. I used to miss that. That was like proto hair and makeup tutorial days when people used to like shop in catalogs to like get videotapes. And like you'd see that and be like, oh my gosh, soap opera star making a video about how to do their beauty routine? I want that. It's right up there with like celebrities and they're doing fitness tapes, only way easier because it's basically just touring your closet and doing your makeup. So I can see why so many celebrities jumped on the trend. But like those are my older generation. Let me know, did you ever order something from the videotape catalogs? If you did, what was it? Or did your mom or grandmother? Because like that was such a thing, like the Columbia House, that special interest section. I wonder if Raquel Welch ever did that, like a lifestyle tape. I know she did like fitness tapes. She did like the Jane Fonda route. And like she got sued by Bikram Yoga. Her yoga tape. We're gonna do like a triple tease on this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've never actually seen what this hair looks like when it's all jacked up. So this is gonna be exciting for me. I may go wild and put a hairline in this. Why not? Oh yeah, she's already starting to party pretty hard. Ugh. Makes me think of like Gem and the Holograms or like the trolls, the treasure trolls with the little jewels on their tummies. Ugh. I remember I used to have a lot of those growing up. That was like the few dolls I was allowed to have were treasure trolls. And let me just tell you, treasure trolls,
They suck.
they're not that fun. It's just a statue with hair. It didn't actually do anything. It's like, you know, an ugly Cupid doll. Or Kooshlings, I remember those too. Where it's like, this is how barbaric it was. I wasn't allowed to have dolls that had brushable hair because that would make it a doll. So like treasure trolls, they let me have because my parents just thought, well, it's just an ugly troll doll, but who cares? It's not gay. Or Kooshlings, where I guess like they were willing to cross the bridge into like this being a doll territory because the hair was rubber bands. So I couldn't actually style it. Like, honey, I didn't get my first doll until Christmas when my sister bought me the Sailor Moon dolls. And she had to buy Tuxedo Mask with it just to make sure I didn't just get girl dolls. I don't know what that was about.
Because it was obvious even back then.
Like, what did they think the doll was gonna do? It's looking like AstroTurf. Oh, living in Las Vegas, AstroTurf is everywhere, it turns out. People, they love artificial grass here. Palm Springs too, they love them some artificial grass. And I used to really, really like the idea of AstroTurf just because I think it's kind of kitschy and like makes you think of like the 1950s, like the fake lawns. But now that I live in a complex that has like AstroTurf everywhere for dogs, in the summertime, no. Honey, with grass it's fine because at least, you know, it's natural, it'll like deteriorate. Just AstroTurf is plastic, so it just sits there and just festers, and it's just the smells. I can't. All right, well, I'm going to tease this mother out a bit more and I'll come right back. And I think we're gonna do a hairline. Let's do a rooted hairline. We haven't done that in forever. So I'll be right back and we'll start doing a rooted hairline. All right, I am back. Now, I started off the hairline a little bit just to see how I did it or if I remembered how to do it. And I do, it turns out. So we are gonna start rooting this hairline out. So, I haven't done this in so long. I actually forgot how fun it can be. It's so stupid. Especially wigs with bangs, those always have a good hairline to root out with. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with rooted hairlines. I don't know what it is. I feel like sometimes they do look better than lace fronts. Like if you do it right, it can be really convincing. This good old school drag technique. Oh, I feel like cosplayers do it a lot too now, like the rooted hairline. They do it really great. Although there is like this new trend happening with like hairlines, like especially in the back of the wigs, where like I notice people aren't rooting them anymore. It's just like a squared off, super gelled back, like the nape. It's like a weird square shape, which I think is so interesting looking. It's like, just root the hairline out. Just do the extra work, it's fine. So in current news, as you all know, I started a shorts channel and wouldn't you know, the bigots have found it. Like I posted a short recently and like, I looked like this is a lot more comments than usual. And looking through, it's like, oh, it's all like weird bigoted trolls. I'm just like, the funny thing is like, they really think they're gonna hurt your feelings. And like you read the insult out loud and it's so juvenile. They're like, that's the best you can do. And I remember like, I'm dealing with bigots here. So like, they're not smart people. So like their reads are really like grade school. It's like, you might as well call me a poopy head. Like, if you think you're hurting my feelings, babes, you picked the wrong one. But like, that's what they want, is for you to like say something back so that you can be nasty to them. They want you to like act out and do something crazy so that they can become the victim. Like, I never fall for that trap. I'm not your attack dog. And again, it's like, I'm looking at it just like, okay, you say whatever you want. It's still engagement. I don't care. It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with someone that's clueless about drag. And like, a lot of them thought I was like a woman with plastic surgery. I'm just like, thank you? That means my makeup's working. My gosh. I'm a better makeup artist than I thought. Okay, so hairline is rooted out. Let's just spray the crap out of it. You know what I could do? I could do the fabric stiffener on this when I'm done. Because I have not tried it on a rooted hairline yet. I wonder how that would work. I bet it would work. I've normally just been using it as a finishing spray, and that's really all I've really demoed it for. But I haven't tried it on like a rooted hairline yet, so that could be interesting. The French fry hair. All right, now let's get started on styling this bastard out. So, that is our hairline. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so the hair up top is really short, so we're gonna play around with that and create something funky. I'm thinking of going like a scene kid kind of route, because like I always do 80s and I never do like 2000s. Although with this dress, it's going to be an interesting look. So I'm going to have to change my outfit, but still, I feel like it could be something interesting. So let's just eagle claw out these bangs. And with Scene Kids, I noticed they always had like a swoopy bang. So we're going to swoop it out some. Like that. Now, I could dig up some old photos of myself with hair like this. When Scene came about, I like leaped into it hard. Well, not so much. Like I never had like raccoon streaks or anything in my hair, but I definitely did like I love me a long fringe and I love me a flat iron bang. Oh, do I have burn marks on my ears from doing flat iron? My hair has not been the same since. I used to do stupid things to my hair. What's it called? My friend Jen in high school, I used to like look at her in awe because she was like the Scene Kid. Just like full hair extensions, like the snake bites, the whole bit. Like I could never commit that hard to get like the piercings or anything like that. I kind of wish I had. Imagine what I would look like with that now. Also, I felt like such a poser too because like I really liked the aesthetic, but I did not really care for the music that much. But bear in mind, like when it came about, like it was at like the tail end of Scene, like it was already starting to fall out of favor. It was just falling into like more like My Chemical Romance-y kind of era. Or who is it? In the Midwest, Kill Hannah. That was the other one that everyone wants to go to. Like especially around Christmas time. Everyone went to Kill Hannah concerts. And one thing I liked about the Scene Kid hair is like it sort of like was referencing 80s hair metal without like the fullness of it. Like it was still big, but like there were elements of it that was like mall culture. And back in Milwaukee, the malls I went to didn't really have Scene Kids in them. Like they weren't mall rat kids like that. Like that was more like a suburban kind of thing. You had to go like deep into the suburbs in order to find them. And the pinnacle of Scene Kid content that I digested would have to be Scene Kid Love by Stevie Ryan, where her and her boyfriend at that time were making all those videos on MySpace. Oh my God, MySpace. I can go on forever, but no, like Stevie Ryan stumbled upon genius with that series. Like short form content that was so good for MySpace. It was like pre-YouTube even. Before people were even putting their skits on YouTube. But like, I loved that. Love that. Like CD Seedable and all that. I even liked her other content, like the Long Island love story, like the islands. Oh my gosh, like it's kind of dated now, like back when Jersey Shore and all that was still popular. But like, although I should say, with Jersey Shore, we all were acting like they were not going to be famous forever. And now I'm looking at it, like, they've been celebrities for a long time. They've stuck around. Like, wasn't Vinny just on Dancing with the Stars? Like, okay, they're still around. Jersey Shore is still on TV. I fully met Vinny at Chippendales. Like, they're all still working and doing their thing. So it's like, hats off to them, because like people wrote them off so quickly saying they're going to be a flash in the pan. And yet they're still on MTV and still making that station money. It's like whoever that casting agent has to be like that must be the girl to go to in Hollywood. It's like she found her a cast that has just stuck around. And like that says something, like the formula is so good that like they never felt the need to recast. So she's forming it together into something really interesting. It's very hair metal, Scene Kiddish. Bear in mind, there's only so much you can do with a hair at this length, but it's already super cool. Let me just start hairspraying it. Okay. Now, I just think I need to cut the rooted hairline a bit, and it should be ready to style. It just needs a little brushing out in the back. And I'm also going to spray the hairline with fabric stiffener. If you're wondering how I do that, be sure and watch my video down below. Alrighty, now, I'm going to do all that, and I'll be right back with the final results. Welcome back. Yes, this is the hair. Check her out. The final result. I am obsessed. Look at this. Yes. It is serving all kinds of like 80s meets 2000s kind of realness. Okay, like we got a little hair metal in there. This is a good wig, okay? Like whoever resold this on eBay, girl, you missed out. Because this is a cute wig. Check it out. Yes. And it's been so long since I've done a rooted hairline. And I always forget how much I actually really like them, especially on like a hard front wig. They are just made to have rooted hairlines on them. Like, you get such cool, different ideas for hairstyles when you do them. Like, I didn't imagine going this direction when I first did it. And here we are. It looks super cool. It's like Cyndi Lauper kind of vibes. And if you're wondering how I do the rooted hairline, I actually have a dedicated video that I'll link down below. It's super informative, and there's no way you cannot do a hairline after this. Like, they're so cool. Now, I have to take a moment, a Venmo moment where I thank everyone who's tipped me on Venmo. I would like to thank Patrick and Sergio, as well as a cash appetizer from Sean. Thanks, Sean. I also have some YouTube super thanks from Roger, or should I say darling Daphne. Thank you so much, honey. As well as Raymond, thank you, hon. And Andyland, thank you. Hickey, thank you so much, sweetheart. And Vanessa, thank you all so much for the tips on Venmo and the YouTube super thanks. Yes. Now, this was so much fun. Now, it's so good to like be able to buy this back and make something cool out of it because, you know, if there is a chance to buy back something I used to have, I'm going to do it. No one else can have it. It's mine. All right, so thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Now hit the outro. Click here and see me try out my different methods of teasing. Or see me try out the Kimchi X Trixie Mattel palette. Come on, click it. You know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll sell you on eBay. So click it.